Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the first half of July from the 1st through the 15th. General as always, so please do take from it what personally makes sense for you and release the rest. And if you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. All right, guys, let's begin. Pisces, these are the two decks that we're going to start. I've got some questions in mind for this particular reading. I've got a particular outline I'm going to be following. So we're going to start with issues for your connection. All right, so let's take a look at that. I'm going to use the Twin Flame Dilemmas Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. I'm going to use my new deck, the Dating Scene Oracle, the good, the bad, and everything in between. All right, here we go, Pisces. So what's going on as far as the issues and dilemmas and challenges of your connection here? Angels and spirit guides for Pisces. What do we have? Multiple options, not fully focused on you. So the person that you're thinking about might have been entertaining other people. There could have been infidelities in the partnership here, or they really just weren't very focused on you for some reason. And some of these options, it doesn't necessarily mean infidelity. It could just mean that they had their mind on other things. It could be work. It could be their family life, something else going on, and therefore they weren't able to dedicate as much time as they needed to towards you on the partnership. But I do feel for others, yes, of course, it could have been infidelities and cheating. Let's grab another. Get grounded. Okay. So we're looking at issues here. So somebody wasn't grounded, and maybe this is something that needed to be addressed. Let's see what else. Holiday love, blissful. Some of you guys could have gotten together during the holidays. Maybe that's your favorite time of year or theirs. You could have met during the holidays or even had a breakup during the holidays. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from my Dating Scene Oracle here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know here when it comes to this connection? Issues for your connection. Okay, we have a funny guy here, a real comic. So for some of you, you're masculine. You know, maybe you might have even referred to them as a comedian, that they make you laugh. But it could also be an issue if they are always like this. You know, sometimes you just need them to not be that way and to have a serious conversation with somebody. But if they're always trying to be funny and look at the funny aspect of the connection, especially if it's not a funny issue, then that could have been a problem as well. All right, let's see what else. Okay, we have a world traveler here. So somebody might really enjoy traveling, but it does say does not stay long, moves on to new adventures. So this is somebody who is not the type to commit to a partnership. They're always wanting to move from one relationship to the next. That could explain why we've got multiple options there. Not fully focused on you because they're already focused on the next person. Look at this. We have toxic, violent streak. So, I mean, of course, it doesn't always have to apply to a person that is violent, although it could for some of you. It could represent an abusive relationship. That in and of itself is an issue and a major obstacle here. Okay, but whatever else this represents, there is this toxic energy with this person. So let's go ahead and see what that's about. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. All right, let's take a look and see. Let's clarify these messages here. I'm also getting for some of you guys that you might have been dealing with a person who had multiple personalities, you know. One second they're being funny and loving with you, and the next they're losing their temper, or they could even be violent or abusive. We do have the Three of Pentacles here, and sometimes that can indicate a third-party situation. But the thing is, the Three of Pentacles is about two people who need to work together. And if your person is checking out other people, talking to other people, not really focused fully on you, then they're not a part of your team, you know? We've got more threes coming through here. Again, a reference to a possibility for other people that are coming in. Rivalry of some sort. But although there's the possibility of a love triangle and third-party situation, this could also indicate a reunion for some of you, or at least wanting to have a reunion with either you are wanting this or they are wanting this. And in order to have this positive outcome, somebody has to want to work on this partnership and not be in and out of your life. Because again, we've got this world traveler reference here where they really don't stick around. This is someone who might be in and out of your life, or they're in it for a brief moment and they're out. So this could also indicate new love for you, Pisces. Because obviously, if somebody wants to be a part of your life, they're going to put in effort to make that happen. We've got the moon coming up next, which is your own Pisces energy. So the thing with the moon is that it can be deceptive for some people, keeping secrets, lying. And what that does is it does create a lot of fear and anxiety in the relationship. And since this is your own energy, Pisces, I feel this affected you very heavily, to the point where you might have even been seeing this person in your dreams, and you might have even seen them perhaps being with somebody else in your dreams, and that could certainly not have felt very good. So maybe you've just been really confused as to how to handle this person. Let's see what else. What else about the issues for your connection? We've got the King of Pentacles here. Okay, I mean, that's a really nice card coming through when it comes to the masculine, because this is someone who's ready to bring in this abundance towards this partnership. This is also someone who is successful. They've got their act together. They could be wealthy. They could have a very successful, what am I trying to say? A successful career. I can't think today. And this is also someone who is mature and grounded. And I love how we've got the Get Grounded card right there. So for some of you guys, that could represent your masculine. This is someone who's faithful. This isn't somebody that's going to cheat on you. This isn't someone who's going to be in and out of your life. The King of Pentacles is someone who's looking for something that can last forever, a permanent type of relationship, not wanting to be in and out of your life. Okay, and for some of you guys, this person could also have a great sense of humor. We've got funny guy right there. Okay, but clearly what's presenting itself here for some of you guys is that there have been some toxic energies here. Somebody wasn't fully focused on the connection. Possibility of third parties here. This is really interesting how we've got the World clarifying World Traveler. All right, so when it comes to this person who wants to be in and out of your life, they don't stick around, they want to move on to their next adventure, that is a cycle that needs to complete, Pisces. If they can't put in the effort to be with you and stick around long enough, then this is a chapter of your life that needs to close in order for you to open up a new chapter, a new door, a new love, a new relationship. For Pisces, what else when it comes to the issues? We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this was very traumatic for some of you, dealing with a toxic person. This is insomnia. Okay, and again, Pisces, the moon is your own energy. Fears and anxieties. Same thing with the Nine of Swords. So this is really affecting your overall vibe when it comes to the issues that you have dealt with a person. So if they weren't abusive physically, then they could have been abusive and bringing in this toxic energy emotionally and affecting you that way. You could have even gone into a state of depression for some of you, or have had some anxiety attacks due to this. Okay, so some challenges for sure when it comes to this partnership. So one door needs to close in order to open up a new door. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that if you are no longer with this person that's coming through in this portion of the reading, then you might ultimately end up going in a different direction and finding love elsewhere, where you're not dealing with someone who's toxic to you, somebody who's in and out of your life. So let's see what the next section will bring. All right, so that's the first batch of messages. Let's go ahead and grab some thoughts and feelings when it comes to the person that you are thinking about, okay? So I'm going to pull from the Divine Love Soul Connections deck. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Their thoughts and feelings about you. Let's see if there has been a shift in the energy and if they regret certain things that they've done. For Pisces. Fighting for your attention. That's really interesting. So what I'm kind of getting for some of you is that you might have already moved on from this person. That doesn't mean you're already in a relationship if you're not. It just means that you're no longer living in the past. You know, you're ready to conquer where you're at now, to heal your energy, your heart, and to move forward and be open to the possibility of finding the right kind of love. But if they're having to fight for your attention at this point, then that means, or at least what I'm getting here, is you're no longer throwing all of your energies and attention towards them. Maybe they're feeling it. Maybe they know this somehow. Maybe they've heard through the grapevine that you're okay, that you're doing great, that life is good for you, and that you're no longer moping around and distressed or depressed over the fact that they're not in your life. Look at this next card. True love, going the distance. Okay, so if you haven't found true love yet, Pisces, this could be what's coming in for you. And the ironic part of all this, we've got reflecting coming in after that. So whoever it is that is no longer a part of your life that you had to let go of, I feel they regret the fact that you guys are not together, and now they're thinking about you. They're reflecting on you, the connection. They could be feeling really nostalgic about how things played out, or happy memories that you guys have shared before. Interesting. So let's go ahead and grab from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Pisces. So their thoughts and feelings about you is, first of all, they are thinking about you. They want your attention again. But if they are having to fight for your attention, there is a possibility for some of you guys that you've already moved on to another relationship. Or I'm also getting for some of you that you're just really working on loving yourself at this time. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Look at this. Obstacles. Exactly right. Our connection has had so many challenges. We take 2 steps forward, 1,000,000 steps back. We make progress, we forgive, we forget. Then we regress and go back to our old ways of creating drama and stress. I can't keep climbing over these obstacles by myself. We are either both in or I'm out. That could be what it is that you're saying to this person. It's like, I didn't create all of these obstacles by myself. You know, it takes 2 of us to be able to fix this. And remember, this came through. The 3 of Pentacles is all about teamwork and collaboration. You're not meant to overcome these obstacles by yourself. A relationship is 2 people. not just one. We do have broken. I ran away from you because I was afraid. I've given my heart before and my heart was broken. I don't know how not to run. All I do is run from love. I've gotten so used to the pain, I'm almost numb to it. Maybe, just maybe, I'll give it one more try. So Pisces, you could have connected with someone who was broken to begin with. And therefore, they were going to end up breaking your heart regardless. Because someone else might have broken their heart and they hadn't fully healed from that. You could have been dealing with a runner, okay? And there could have been a point where you were the chaser. I'm getting here, though, that there has been a shift in that energy, that you're no longer willing to chase this person. If they want to be a part of your life, as it says, they're going to have to come in and possibly fight for your attention. These messages are really coming through. Prism. Okay, so this card says, I've spent way too much time saturating myself in sadness over losing you. I couldn't rush my healing. I had to be patient, be gentle and kind with myself, to cry, to feel the pain, fall to my knees in prayer, and find that glimmer of hope in the prism of my heart. I'm back. This could be you, Pisces. You went through your journey. You went through the pain. You went through the healing. And now here you are, ready to find love again, ready to welcome in a new beginning. And I can't help but look at this next card. We have healing. So this card does say, you hurt me, you shattered my hopes and dreams, you kept me in the shadows, ashamed of our love. You didn't appreciate my love, my time, my generosity, my heart, my presence. I had to work to find myself again, to bring myself towards the light, to heal me. You can't hurt me anymore. So there you are, Pisces. I feel that's where you're at. You've really taken the time to heal, to move forward. And if you were the broken one, I feel, worked on your healing. So you're no longer broken, but maybe your person still could be. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. And if you're new to my channel, this is a deck that I created especially for advanced beginners who would like to learn how to read tarot. It's got upright and reversed meanings, and the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. All right, Pisces, so let's go ahead and see what else needs to come through. So yeah, they might be needing to fight for your attention at this point. We have the Emerald of Water. You are a water sign, Pisces, so this could be a very specific message for you. It's time to go with the flow of where life and love want to take you. Being rigid and closed-minded prevents you from growing and finding the many blessings that are meant for you. Remove stagnancy, stubbornness, and stalemate type situations from your journey. Love yourself enough to see that you are a gem with so much to offer to the world and to the one who is meant for you. Exactly. And I feel that for you, that you are just going with the flow of where life is taking you. Look at this, guys. We've got the Three of Swords followed by the Tower. Again, the reference to a love triangle is popping up here. Heartbreak, betrayal, depression over a separation. This broke your heart, Pisces. But again, they can't hurt you anymore because you've really taken the time to heal and to work on yourself. They could have brought this Tower down. It could have been an unexpected breakup for some of you guys. You didn't see it coming. This represents the separation, but it also represents your awakening. It also represents the fact that you now are working on learning the lessons attached to this experience. Lots of threes coming through here. So we've got the Three of Wands, which is actually a great card because it's all about looking ahead now. Looking towards your future, welcoming growth in your life, getting to a point where you're content, where you are happy with the choices that you have made in your life. Look at that. You've got the Fool. A new beginning, Pisces. You're not going to have any issues finding love again. You will easily attract love, the right person this time. Many more adventures out there for you. So, as it says, remove the stalemate vibe, stagnant energy that might be surrounding you and welcome in a new beginning. And here we are with that Seven of Swords representing deception, lies, cheating, betrayal. Again, coming through here. So that's what's been going on when it comes to the issues. And through their thoughts and feelings about you, they really are acknowledging the error of their ways and what they have done to contribute to the issues in the partnership. So it's time to lay it all down. You've been carrying it for far too long. It's time to lay down those burdens and to move forward. The past is in the past. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some messages from their higher self to you and what it is that they would like to say at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some cards from this deck by Angelic Revelation 144, A Passionate Love Affair, the Whirlwind Romance Oracle. So messages from their higher self to you. I do feel they have some regrets though, Pisces. They regret how things played out. I have a feeling that Tower could have been avoided. For Pisces. Messages from your person's higher self here. Look at this. They see you as a perfect vibrational soul partner. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? A perfect match is how they see you. But maybe they didn't see it at the time that you guys were together. Nurture in nature. Some of you guys might have really enjoyed spending some time out in nature. What I'm also getting from this is, as we've already seen, it's time to go with the flow. And what I get from this particular card is you got to allow nature to take its course. And then we have love begins. So love can start again. There can be a reunion here. But it takes both of you being on the same page and wanting the same thing. Okay, so let's grab some messages from my Heart Space Oracle here. Messages from their higher self. For Pisces, angels and spirit guides. You can't sleep either. How can we pass the time? I mean, we have had references here in this reading that maybe you've been dealing with insomnia. Maybe they have too, unable to get any sleep. Passing the time thinking about you. There are many someones out there, but you're the only someone for me. Okay? I mean, what we've already seen in this reading is that there were other people that were a part of the issues and the problems. Third parties, interference from other people, and perhaps from their higher self, they now recognize that they want to start over with you. They see you as a perfect partner. They see you as the only one that they want to be with now. And look at this. You're my dream come true. From their higher self. Those are the messages. So let's go ahead and grab some additional insight. I'm going to use my Illuminated Star Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. Messages from their higher self. They're still in love with you, I feel. They're dreaming about you, especially at night when they can't sleep. They see you as a perfect match. And again, maybe they didn't even realize these things until after you guys broke up. Three of Wands. Again. So it's about looking ahead now. They don't want to be stuck in the past, thinking about all of the drama and the Tower moment that happened. We have a masculine here wanting to bring the romance back, They're coming towards the feminine with better intentions, the best of intentions, loving intentions. Okay. Look at this, 3 of Cups. Okay, so lots of 3s coming through in this reading, indicating the element of third parties, love triangles, and the issues that were caused as a result of that. However, these 2 cards could also indicate growth and expansion, as well as celebrations, happy times, and a positive outcome moving forward, Pisces. We have a masculine who's coming forward as the King of Cups. Devoted, compassionate, emotionally balanced, ready to offer their cup of love to the feminine. We have a very ambitious person coming towards you, Pisces. They're wanting to really manifest a new beginning, a reunion, and maybe financially, their career, maybe they're doing really well in that area, because this can represent financial opportunities as well. I am getting, though, for some of my feminines that right now you're just spending time on your own. You're self-sufficient. You're independent. You are enjoying the fruits of your own labor. You're standing on your own 2 feet. But when it comes to your person, clearly they see you as someone they love. They see you as a perfect vibrational soul partner, as it says. They want to start over with you. You're the only one that they ultimately want now. And they want you to know this from their higher self. All right, Pisces. So let's move on to the next section and some additional messages from your spirit guides. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So I'm going to pull from When Spirit Speaks. This is by BDM on a Mission. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know here? Enlightened. I love that. Tapping into the crown chakra. I feel the person that you are thinking about for this reading, they've had their awakening, or at least they're in the process of that. That enlightenment is much necessary. There's balance that's needed here. They've had their enlightenment. We have graduation here. Some of you guys, this could represent an actual graduation. I mean, it is June, which is graduation season for a lot of folks. And so this could have been something that maybe your person completed their studies, either college, high school, or a vocational school, whatever this represents. But this could also be that through this enlightenment that they are graduating towards a higher interpretation of how they see things. Gained knowledge. Seeing things from a much higher level from what they saw low vibrationally before, perhaps. Look at this. I love this transition. You guys are in need of that transition in order to move forward. We have self-care. This can apply to both of you, taking care of yourselves in the meantime. Action also, because it's needed. You know, this is not going to happen on its own without someone taking that first step to make things happen here. All right, so let's clarify. I'm going to pull from my Tabby Tarot teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know when it comes to love and life for the first half of July for Pisces? And I love the progression of these cards because I feel you do have to go through your enlightenment and awakening in order to have this transition, in order to be in a much better position to take action. And that comes down to self-care, taking better care of you. clearing out the cobwebs, so to speak, and being able to see things clearly so that you can take action, or they can take action. King of Wands again. The King of Wands definitely wanting to be shown in this reading. Am I tripping, or was that a different king? I've got so many cards coming through here. Didn't that already come through? Hold on. I gotta look now. We've got the King of Pentacles. Am I tripping? No, King of Cups. I apologize, guys. I've done so many readings today. I thought the King of Wands came through already. Apparently not. Some of you guys could be focused on a masculine who is a fire sign here. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And it could be your masculine that is going through this enlightenment, which is, again, much needed, I feel. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, again, for some of you, as a result of perhaps pursuing higher learning and graduating, you'll be in a much better position to earn more money, because this can represent financial stability, financial security, long-term success. In love and romance, it's also a great card letting you know that you have met your perfect match, Pisces, and you haven't met them yet. This is a part of what's coming in for you, a strong bond and a very happy, secure time in love for you and the right person. Wow. We have a feminine coming in as the Queen of Pentacles here. Someone who's very generous, very motherly, good-natured, very good intentions. I feel the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles would actually be a really good match for each other, representing the masculine and the feminine. And the two of you coming together can certainly have this beautiful relationship and be able to have a very happy future together. Let's see what else. What else for Pisces? We do have the Two of Swords. So I feel, because this is a card of feeling stuck, or it's a stalemate, you know, I feel you've already been through that, Pisces, and therefore you had no choice really but to focus on self-care in order to get you unstuck, in order for you to go through this transition. And if you happen to be feminine, I feel perhaps you went through your awakening and transition before your masculine. I'm just getting that for some of you. If it's reversed for your situation, then of course take it that way. But I'm feeling that you've already been through this, and it's time to prepare for action, to create movement in your life, however way that presents itself, either in your love life, your career, your relationship with family, your friends, however way that presents itself. But we are focused on a particular love connection here that is going through a shift. It's changing. It's going through a transformation. We have a key right here, allowing someone to take action to create progress in this relationship. You guys have choices, because that's what this represents. Opportunities, choices, lots of options. And sometimes when a person has way too many options, they end up choosing incorrectly. Okay, and so with this action card right here, when it comes to your person, they have to be able to choose wisely in order to come towards you, to be able to bridge the gap between the two of you, to have a reconciliation, a reunion. Because those same doors might present itself to them, and they need to be able to walk through the right door that will lead them to you. It's either that, or you take possession of that key, Pisces, and open up the right door for you to find love elsewhere. Because you yourself, you've got options in love, in romance, and in your life as well. All right. So let's go ahead and add to this. I wanted to take a look at some time frames and some yes/no questions here. So let's start with that. I'm going to pull from the Time Traveler Oracle, when you just need to know when. Take these with a grain of salt, because it's just really difficult to pinpoint exactly when something is going to happen, because everyone's got their own free will and time is constantly shifting and changing. So we could certainly take a look at the possibilities though. All right, Pisces. So go ahead and focus on your question. It doesn't have to be about your love life. It could be about anything. A question related to time frames. So we'll grab 3 or 4 cards from here. Take whichever one you're most guided towards. All right, Pisces, here we go. Time frame for your question. We have the month of September for some of you. Oh my gosh, look at this. Tomorrow. So whenever you actually watch this reading, tomorrow, something of significance could happen. Let's grab a couple more cards here. The summer season, which we are in. Here in the States, we're in the summer season. I don't think it's summertime everywhere. But whenever the summer season is in your part of the world, that could play a significant role as well. Look at this. For some of you, we have never. Okay, so there are certain doors that are closed and should remain closed. And you are perhaps never meant to go back to that chapter of your life again. So take that however way it applies. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and grab some yes/no answers. I'm going to pull from my yes/no oracle. And you guys can ask up to a total of 3 questions here, and it would be helpful if they were 3 different questions. So it would not be beneficial for you to ask the same question repeatedly if you don't like the answer. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the first question. So you can either say it out loud or just focus on it. And it has to be a question that could be answered with a yes or no response. All right, Pisces, so question number 1 for the collective. Go ahead and say it out loud or focus. Here we go. Look at that. There's a yes coming through. Hopefully that's a good yes. All right, so go ahead and focus on your second question, whatever that might be. Say it out loud or concentrate on it. All right, question number 2 for Pisces. Whoops. Another yes. All right. Let's grab your third and final answer. All right, collective. So go ahead and focus on your third question. Or again, you could just say it out loud, whatever that question might be. Here we go. Yeses all across. Every single answer is a yes. So hopefully those are representing very positive answers to your questions. All right, guys, so I wanted to go ahead and also grab some musical messages for your connection. I'm going to pull from my heart songs of the 90s here. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Pisces. All right, if you're not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics. We have I Don't Want to Cry by Mariah Carey. Too far apart to bridge the distance, but something keeps us hanging on, pretending not to know the difference, denying what we had is gone. Every moment we're together is just breaking me down. I know we swore it was forever, but it hurts too much to stay around. I mean, clearly we've had very painful breakups that have come through in this reading. Anxiety, depression, a lot of pain, healing that's much needed. So no doubt you guys have probably shed some tears over this person or they with you. And it was just a very painful experience. Okay, let's grab a couple more songs. For Pisces. As Long as You Love Me by the Backstreet Boys. Although loneliness has always been a friend of mine, I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I'm blind, risking it all in a glance. and how you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history as long as you're with me. Wow. Pretty powerful words coming through from that song. And lastly, we have If Wishes Came True by Sweet Sensation, and the lyrics read, I love you madly and I need you badly. Give our love one more chance. If wishes came true and all the dreams at night of love were real, I'd be holding you. If wishes came true, then I would be that someone always special in your heart. We would still be lovers, not apart. So clearly, someone is wishing for you to be a part of their life. They're thinking about you. They're feeling lonely. They don't like this distance between the two of you, Pisces. All right, so those are the musical messages coming through. And lastly, I wanted to go ahead and grab some healing messages for you from your angel guides. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. Healing with the angels. All right, what do we have? Harmony. Harmony restored in your life. Happy times ahead, Pisces. You've already been through something difficult and traumatic. It's time for you to be happy. You are in control of your life. You are in control of the direction that you take. You are in a seat of power right now. So you've got the power to do anything, to manifest your dreams, whatever they might be. Pay attention to the signs that are surrounding you at this point in time, because that could be giving you a very clear message as to what's coming towards you. Let's grab one more healing message for Pisces, please. And I love how Archangel Michael is here watching out for you and blessing you in however way you need it right now. All right, and so some final thoughts from your guardian angels here, Pisces. We have surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive that exists in our world. If I could redo this card, I would want it to say what exists in your world, because it's something that's very personal to you. And yes, there has been a lot of chaos in our world, but I feel through readings such as this, you're focused on what's going on with you, your life, the people that are a part of your world. And it does say nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. That's because you're not so focused on perhaps the outcome, and you're giving the universe a little bit of wiggle room to move things, to move whatever mountains are standing in the way of progress in your life. All right, let's grab one more message. There we are. And we have an invitation here for you, Pisces. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. And it's time for you to love you just as you are. All right, Pisces, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. And hopefully whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below. That's it for now, guys. I'll see you next time.